Okay, the second type of triangle which you will need to construct is one where you're given the length of one side and then you're given some angles. And again, I think it's a really good idea to actually draw a quick sketch of what you're expecting to see. Okay, so let's just do that. So PQ is 10 centimeters. So I'm just going to scribble it over here. So there's P and there's Q, and that's 10 centimeters in between the two. Angle Q is 60 degrees and angle P is 40 degrees. So that means that Q is over here and it's 60 degrees, and angle P is over here and it's 40 degrees, and then R must be up here somewhere. Okay, so let's do that accurately. First thing I need is to draw my line 10 centimeters long, and in order to do that, I'm going to need my ruler. So let's grab my ruler, stick it down here, and let's draw a line which is exactly 10 centimeters long. So again, it's a good idea to draw your line something like that, make it about 10 centimeters long, and then get rid so I'm not going to get rid of your ruler, you can leave it in position. So I'm going to make a little mark there at 0, a little mark there at 10, just to make sure I get it in exactly the right place. So I can get rid of my ruler now, don't need that anymore, so I can just get rid of it. Okay, so angle Q is 60 degrees. Forgot, let's just label P there and let's label Q there. So 40 degrees. So in order to measure 40 degrees, I'm going to need to use my protractor. So here we have our protractor. So let's do angle P first, just because it's on the left. So angle P, 40 degrees. Okay, so let's put my protractor there. So put the middle of the protractor at the end where the angle is going to be measured from, and then make sure you count the right way around the protractor. There's no point in my here looking at 180, 170, 160. The numbers that I want are 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. So get my pen, make a little mark there at 40 degrees. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so then I can get rid of my protractor. Let's just move it out of the way, and then I can use my ruler to join, so I know that my other point R is somewhere along that line there, so that this angle here, let's just mark it on the diagram, is 40 degrees. Okay, now I know that the angle at Q has to be exactly 60 degrees, so let's get the protractor back in, put the very end, the middle of the protractor exactly on Q with 0 along the line. Okay, let's get that in exactly the right position. Okay, so we're measuring 60 degrees from Q. So again, we go from 0 and count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 60 degrees is there. So make a little mark at 60. Why won't you write? There we go. Make a little mark there at 60 degrees. Get rid of your protractor. Now get your ruler and draw a straight line from Q up through that mark that we've just made with our protractor. And don't worry if your lines are too long, really doesn't make any difference. You don't need to rub them out, just leave them there. So this angle here is 60 degrees and this point here is R. Okay, no one's going to mark you down if you've got these two bits sticking up or you've got a little bit sticking off the end. The triangle PQR is perfect.